Hey guys, welcome to a new section in this Python course. And in this section, we're going to be covering on how to debug errors properly. So I have this code right here, and if we try to run this in our terminal, we get this error. So at first you might start to panic and try to figure out what's going on with your program. If you take time and try to read the error, you can realize that there's some actual useful information to solve this error. So the first thing we're going to look at is this error right here. It tells us that we have error in this file, and it says at our file path users, and it has this file path right here to our current file. And this is at line 26. So it's saying that we have an error at line 26 right here. So if we go to line 26, we have this code, and we can see that Visual Studio has actually highlighted our error with a red squiggly line right here. And it says right here that it's a syntax error and expected a colon. So that's pretty easy and straightforward. All we have to do is put a colon right here, and if we run that, everything works perfectly. So now let's look at another example of debugging errors. So right here we have this variable called guest input, but we are calling guest inputs down here. So if we run and save this, we have welcome to number guesser. So everything is working correctly. But now if we actually try to use this, and if we guess our number was too high, so let's say that it's 100, so now we have another error right here. If we take time and actually read the error, we can see a lot of useful information. So now it says right here that we have an error in this file called main.py, line 26 again, which is down here. And it says this is the cause of our error. This is what Visual Studio Code is saying. So now it says our error right here, name error. So last time it was a syntax error. In this case, it's a name error. And say name guess inputs is not defined. And then of course, it gives us a helpful hint. It says, did you mean guess input? And yes, that's exactly what we meant. We did not mean inputs, but we meant input, like so. So if we save and run this, then if we do 100 again, then we don't get an error. So this is how you debug errors in Python. Pretty simple, but it is very essential and crucial to know how to debug errors when you are programming, because mistakes are just a part of programming, and knowing how to debug errors will save you a lot of time and help you tremendously.